Hey, it's ad time.
Shut up. It is not. It's 8 seconds until ads are over. Fucking love this soundtrack. Makes me want to fly. Makes me want to play a game with a jet in it. I downloaded Battlefield 4 again last night. It's been so long. We'll see if that sticks. Alright, I'll stop the music. This music. How's it going, Nomad? Never played a Battlefield game? I just want to play a game where I can get in a jet. I don't want it to be that serious. I also don't want it to be... And here's the thing. The appeal to me of Battlefield jets is that there are ground targets to attack. Like, you can contribute to the game in a novel way by, like, bombing ground targets with your infinite bomb jet, if you're any good at it. And so that's kind of cool. I don't necessarily want to play, like, a dogfighting game against, like, dogfighting. That sounds really, like... At least right now, that sounds kind of tiresome to me, but... I kind of had a full day of work. I kind of spent most of my day putting work off. As I'm given luxury to do sometimes, but... Mostly just troubleshooting things. I've played a bit of this today. Just a little bit. I may have figured some things out. That's kind of why I wanted to come back to it. What'd you get to do at work? Great red tags. Red tags. Like you're putting things on clearance? Yeah, oh, like for like getting rid of them, or... So I figured some things out about this game. You can buy slots for cards. I've bought many slots for many cards. I really like playing the wizard lady because she can level up really fast and farm. She's my best character. No dashing the hopes and dreams of engineers. Oh. Kind of fun. Let me make sure I get the game volume correct here. It was quite loud before. Yeah, let's turn it up a little bit. Teensy bit more. Filling in their parts filled. That's, yeah, I mean, that's funny. Oh, so like I've seen that in like workshops before, where like they do like a weld test, or like a bend test on a weld. Mostly seen it with welding, but I kind of get the concept.
To your aid.
So I don't want any of these. What we're gonna fish for is a good gem up front. If we can get a good gem, that would be great. Did I get any gem? We'll take Spellbinder. Spellbinder's a good starting card. We'll take a luck card, I guess. We can put that on one of the wands. Maybe we'll put it on Spellbinder. We'll put it on Spellbinder. That's free. So these give you free stats. You see these stats up here in the corner. These are like permanent stats. These stats over here can be permanent, but if they're yellow, they're like temporary. So like here, let's do this. And this. There we go. We're trying to combo cards in order, right? So we're trying to go in ascending order. Like so.
Made you look. Yes.
That and that. Right now, we're just going to probably wind up using every card.
Powering up.
Well, I'm glad you got to do something fun at work today. I mostly did troubleshooting issues with stupid things that I'm not really allowed to troubleshoot properly. It's kind of like frustrating when like I'm pretty old. I've been on the internet a very long time. I've managed a few websites. I know how to do domain, you know, like entries, like DNS entries for the domain. I know how to do it. I know how to do it. I just like to do it. They won't let me do it. Breaking something currently, and I just would like to fix it. But no, I have to communicate to IT that, like, no, I know what I'm talking about. It's broken. Please. And then they're like, okay, we're going to start step 1 of troubleshooting and investigating this thing that you've already figured out the issue for. Great. Fantastic. Wonderful. This is how I wanted to spend my day. But, you know, that's just the way things have to be, you know?
Powering up.
Sometimes you just can't skip the steps of showing your work as far as...
Smart. Made you look. Yes.
You know, at least when somebody approaches me trying to skip steps like that, I don't... guess I can't really...
Perfection. Powering up.
It's still frustrating.
Yes.
Hard to say it's frustrating. Spicy damage is interesting. I want to get something that gives me money. Maybe that's a little selfish. Random on a static air test where you pressurize the part and then verify that maintaining your seal. That's probably a very fun test. I'm sure that one just goes great all the time. I'm sure that one never spectacularly fails. We're going to do all color triggers. We're going to put it on... on you. These sparks leak through the plastic component that should not be made of plastic. It's a natural.
Perfection.
That's a natural right there.
Smart. Made you look.
Plastic was cheap, okay? It technically met spec, if we just ignored spec. The mount is pretty good. The mount is actually fantastic. Take that. We do that. We draw 2 cards. We do this. We do this. Oh, it's free. Everything's free. Just play all the cards. All the other X make this component that's aluminum, they never feel the static leak. Oh, well.
Made you look. Yes.
I mean, you're testing it for a reason, right? Because there's a predilection to make things out of plastic.
Perfection. Powering up. Perfection. Powering up.
Who's to say, honestly? Jeez. I guess we'll take a track orb? Why not? And it just extends the turns. Oh, why did that break? That was weird. Why did that break? That was weird.
I say.
Why did that crack? I'm worried about my card. What happened to my card? Why did that crack?
Yes, powering up.
This game is perfect for like
Perfection.
Just how much per part they hope to save by using plastic. Pennies. It's definitely pennies, which we're not even allowed to get anymore. Maybe I'm thinking like 11 cents. Maybe we're being generous. Maybe it's something like between 10 cents and 50 cents. But somehow I doubt it. I don't really think it's really going to be that much of a savings. 3 cents. Yeah, okay. Because it's really just... You have to consider that no matter what you put there, it still has to be a part with mass and size and space, and it needs to fulfill that role. And so whether it's plastic or aluminum, you're still paying for something.
Smart, I say. Smart. Made you look. It is done.
There has to be some sort of other downstream concern that would make this such a big deal. I don't know why you would want to use plastic anyway. Do I want spicy damage? Do I want to hit reroll? I want to hit reroll. I don't care. Yeah, let's take an empty time. Comparable. Right, it has to fulfill the role. It's not like the thing that we're replacing did nothing. If it did nothing, we wouldn't be replacing it with something, right? So it clearly still needs to be the thing that it was designed to do. Right? What if we want more yellow triggers? And we can put it in... Let's put it in the empty totem. We want to burn through all within all the stacks as much as possible.
I say... Yes! Perfection! Yes! I say...
Say...
Powering,
Perfection.
okay, I helped.
Powering up. Okay, I helped. Game is such brain rot.
Channel 1 magic. Smart. Made you live. Yes.
Great. And then it's reduced by 1. There's damage. Do we even have anything? Well, I guess we could make one of the attract orbs free. Let's do that. Let's make you free. Why not? Just have a whole free deck. Doesn't matter how much. We could evolve this guy. And a rebate and armor strike. Oh no, not that one. We could do this one and this one. Do we lose the gem when we do that? Okay, fact finding. We don't really lose the gem, it looks like. What did it do with the gem? What happened to the gem? Hard to tell. It looks like it's just a bonus red. I don't know. Anyway, we still have something here we can clear.
Made you look.
Question mark here to grab. What do we got here? Oh, we can get another book. We can get another book. We get another... Well, I don't want to upgrade the other wand. Let's just get the light tome.
Perfection.
Okay, we can do this, and then the round's over. Easy. It's just that easy. We'll take the crown here. I don't think... I like the ones that destroy themselves because really polluting your deck is just a problem. You really don't want to be having to draw through like 500 things to get the card you want. I'm not very good at navigating here. Any of y'all see the Steam controller gonna come out? I actually really can't wait. I've been looking for a replacement for my controller here. I'm thinking as I am avoiding using it for this game because it's kind of annoying me lately.
Powering up. I say. Smart.
Excellent draw. That was huge. What do we got here? Ah. Yeah, that's a good thing to find. Let's go to that question mark. Let's go around. Oh. Kinda nice. Let's take the ectotome and... Okay. Let's go in here for the mini-boss. We could do Spellbinder, Attract Orb. Attract Orb. Empty Tome, Light Tome, Armor, Magic Wand. It's like the Pokemon. I like Bracer a lot. Bracer is like one of my favorite cards. I love picking this up. It's so good and so useful, and there's never a bad time for it.
Made you
look. So Bracer makes your hand size bigger. And it's going to be huge if we can find the right gems. The DualSense already does everything you need it to. I could see that. I mean, my Xbox, I have an Xbox One controller, a wireless one. And it's like the Xbox One from like several years ago. I don't even know. I could never follow along with the way Xbox decided to name their consoles. And I worked in a video game store, which should really tell you something. Like I was there. I worked in the front lines when the Xbox One released, and I was in charge of like pitching these consoles to families. Like I was the person who would like, yeah, I'd pick up a PS4 or PS3 or whatever the fuck it was at the time. I don't remember which order they came out in, but like I could never remember. They were like, oh, it's the Xbox One X Series S, and I'm like, what in the fuck are you talking about? Are you serious? Are you high? You hate the Xbox One controller? I have heavily modified mine. I can show it on camera. I mean, I say heavily modified. I mainly replaced some of the internals. Camera's not hooked up right now anyway. But I have aluminum joysticks on it that I put on. I replaced some of the internals, like the triggers.
Perfection. Yes.
I was taking a drink here. Make sure you stay high. Feel my voice getting hoarse. Okay, Clover. Clover's nice. I like loading up on the yellow cards. I really don't want to get too many non-wand cards. The wand is my main. I want to get more wand power-ups.
Powering up. I say.
We will take all the bonus luck you can get. It's too chunky for your small hands.
Made
I
you
feel like I
look.
have pretty big hands, but maybe they're just medium-sized. I've always preferred bigger controllers, not necessarily huge ones.
Perfection. I helped.
Let's do the whole.
Your aid.
Ooh, hold up. What do we got here? Spinach, mana cost, armor. What do we got that's costing mana? I mean, we can reduce the Holy Wand's cost by one. Why not? Why not? I don't care. It's kind of too hard to hear me over the game. Oh, good call. Sorry. I think last time we turned the game down, and then, you know, I didn't abide it this time, was the problem. Thank you for calling that out.
Smart.
I'm also kind of quiet today. I don't know. I had to talk a decent amount for work today, and it's just kind of...
Yes.
It's like a lot of what I do for a living, I realized, is just talk.
Perfection. Smart.
It's not too different from streaming. You're basically pretending,
Okay.
right?
I helped.
Like, have you ever really thought about any given office scenario? And I probably have spoken about this at length before, but like, it doesn't really matter what it really is, what kind of office it is, where the office is, what they're selling, what they're buying. There's always going to be like people dressed to the nines. You know, they're dressed up, they're wearing fancy clothes to work, they're nice suits and ties, and very important and very serious all the time. You know what I mean? Like no matter what, that type of person is going to be present. And to me, it's interesting because like I have a hard time pretending that most of the things in the world are that serious, really. Like usually, you know, like you kind of get what I'm playing at here. It's sort of like when somebody gets like yelled at for not meeting a sales goal or handling something a certain way, or all of these office jobs are just LARPing the importance of that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, the company is not going to fucking die if we're 5% short of sales goals. And even if it were, the company isn't a person anyway, so, you know, like, yeah, we're gonna lose our jobs or whatever, but
Smart.
I don't even think that's true most of the time.
I say.
I feel like most of that is manufactured too. Think of the exec bonuses. That's what I mean. It's just like,
Yes. Powering up.
good lord.
Slump.
It's just LARPing how important it is. There are things that are important. There are things that are not. I feel like, you know, that
Made you look.
if you're working in a hospital and you're handling somebody's life, then yeah, you can pretend your job is very important. You're not pretending. That's very true. You know, you're making life or death decisions every day. But those people seem very unintent. For the most part, my doctor is the most nonchalant person I know. He doesn't want to be a professional, serious person. He barely wants to be there. He just wants to, like, you know, go back to golfing or whatever. You know, he doesn't care about the professionalism of it.
I say.
Everything's all fucking topsy-turvy when fucking somebody selling, like, plastic trinkets is acting like it's life or death.
Powering up. It is done.
LinkedIn is a plague. LinkedIn, I refuse to participate. I feel like participating in it gives it, like, air. I feel like I give it permission to exist if I participate in it too. Can I have your doctor, please? I mean, I'm just saying that my doctor isn't that serious. Sometimes it's fucking annoying too, because I'm like, no, dude, I want that checked out. I don't want to reduce the cost of anything. Let's just do candle. He wants to show up, do his things, run whatever his hobby is. Yeah, exactly. LinkedIn is just something that I feel like I can't give air in my life. I don't even know how to deal with it because I don't actually even know how to use it. Like what would, if you wanted to use LinkedIn? Think about that for a second. First of all, dire. It's just terrible. I'm so sorry. Second of all, though, what are you doing? What do you need it for? What are you gonna do there? Are you gonna message somebody? You gonna send a DM? You gonna read that DM the bot sent you? Is that what you're there for?
Perfection.
What is it? What is its purpose in my life? What is LinkedIn doing? I go there and I look, and the people who are quote unquote using it are insane. They strike me as lizards.
Powering up. I say.
And I feel like everybody I speak to kind of regards this the same way. Yeah. The opening of Americans, like, yeah, but that's LARPing too. They're LARPing too. Show us like the whole like the business card scene and shit. Like, how cool is your business card? Is that going to fucking matter? Like when you're gone someday? Like, you see them in your Instagram sometimes. I see them when I'm forced to interface with that shithole. I don't know. And it's like, for what? I go on there and it's like, for what? For what? For what? For what? At best, I learned something very much unfortunate about somebody I worked with or work with. And actually, as a result of that, I actually have a policy for that website when I used to use it, which is that I wouldn't add people that I worked with. Post making fun of them because it's absolutely to be made fun of. It's not a place you should go. Do me a favor though. Hit Control Shift Alt Windows and L. So Control Shift Alt Windows L.
Yes. It is done.
I hate that. I hate that thing that I just said so much. I hate it. I feel like I guess I'm not blocking too much here. You only can't really see how much mana I have. Where's the Windows key on my iPhone? Oh yeah. You're one of those, huh? I was talking to my wife today about my wife. I hate that I hear that every time I say my wife. I hate that. Anyway, I was talking to her today about what was I gonna say? Oh! I was talking to her today about how we're dinosaurs for using PCs still, basically. like a box on the floor connected to monitors. That's not like the majority of Twitch users like 70% of Twitch viewers are using mobile now. and a majority of the rest are, I mean, it's like it's some PC and then like, you know, yeah, yuck. But we're dinosaurs now. I don't think I want a refund. I think I want duplicator.
Perfection. Haha, made you look. Perfection.
PC is on whatever. Your boat anchor. Even among people viewing on like quote unquote desktop, majority of them are probably on laptop nowadays.
Yes, it is done.
We're big farming money now. There's some mobile because I'm eating dinner right now. Yeah, I get that. I use mobile Twitch the most when I'm doing my nails. I don't really have any other use case for it. I definitely don't think I'd ever watch Twitch outside of my home, really. I mean, I guess I occasionally do, but it's like just to check in on something or drop a message in a stream or something. I've never like, oh, I'm gonna sit here and watch a stream on the subway or whatever the fuck. Watching my phone and falling asleep occasionally. Yeah, that too. Like if I was on like the shitter or going to bed, that's about it. But I'm never like, ooh, time to watch Twitch and like go sit on the couch and fucking stare at my rectangle sideways. Like, no, there's no way. Absolutely not. You watch at work if you're there. I guess if I'm in the office and V is streaming, I'll usually have it open and listening. Sort of like a audio only. I actually do put it in audio only mode and I'll just like listen, I guess, for a bit. Unless she's doing something like loud. Or like, you know, like if it's just like a game or something where she's like just chatting for a bit, I'll just listen. But, you know, like otherwise, no, not really. I like some people put burnt peanut on their TV and watches a couple. We're watching Twitch on the big TV today as a couple. No, do you do any couples viewing sites? I think my wife and I used to watch like Game Grumps together. Not like live streams, it was just like their Let's Plays. What do I want to put this on? I guess maybe the light tone? Utter disdain from Howies, that's right. I guess she would drag you into watching things. Yeah, you watch movies. Okay, yeah. Northern Lion played Tomodachi Life at work, that's how bored I was. He's a good listen. I definitely would say he's a good listen. There are definitely some streamers I check in on who are good listening. Actually, that's one of the things I like about V-Stream is that her voice is usually at a sort of like standardized, normalized level, right? There's no like spikes usually in sound. Unless there's like, you know, of course, somebody screeching in TTS or... I've never been guilty of that, so...
Perfection.
But, like, in that vein, there are definitely, like, some streamers I go to for listening. Here, Northern Lion is good banter. He's good banter with himself. That guy's an inspiration. I don't even understand how he does it. I can usually, like, trace his train of thought, at least, but it's sort of, like, just, like, crazy. He's all over the place. I don't know how to think that way. Shouldn't have commercial break volume. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That was, like, one of the things that initially, like, had me staying with their streams. I wasn't know they're the type of scene type. Huh. So I could use this to, like, I could put this in the attract orb and it would summon the other attract orb, or I could put it in the wand, it would summon the other one. Let's do it in the attract orb. But yeah, I mean, I can see the appeal there. I mean, people like podcasts, right? Like, that's a whole genre of entertainment. I never really get into the podcast stuff. Personally. I'm very much a content respecter in this game. I feel like I have to clear the whole floor or I shouldn't bother being here, you know?
I say.
Oh, wait. Is it just greed that caps out at 1,000? Because luck is now 1,100.
Perfection.
Did I buy something that lets me go over that? Wonder. Who 3 routinely listen to? I've never...
Okay, I help.
I won't say never. For a brief time, I actually listened to some of the, like, My Brother and Me way back in the day. From what I remember. Like, just a few episodes. And it was because of that game they voiced in a game called 100-Foot Robot Golf, and they were funny. So I gave them a shot. But no, I don't really get into podcasts. For some reason or another, I just don't. Clock Lancet. Very interesting, but I don't have any gem slots in it. It's kind of just like a... whatever. I used to have an hour commute, now I listen to them at work. I hate my commute. I hate... even the few times that I have to do it, I don't know how you could have an hour commute. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I wouldn't deal with it. And I know Sites is gonna say something, because Sites definitely has a commute. Right? I think Sites has a decent commute. But like... fewer tech videos about engineering disasters. Oh, that's kind of cool. I listen to like those kinds of YouTube videos. But I just don't really venture into like podcasts. But yeah, looking back, you know how I did it. That's how I feel driving into work like a couple times a week. It's like I don't know how I used to do this every day. I have no idea how I used to do this every day. Absolutely no idea. And it's like really not the end of the world. Like it's really not. It's something that you can. It's doable. It's livable. You could obviously people deal with it. But like, just put on that. I don't care.
Perfection. Yes.
But like I just don't know. I'm like sitting there like, oh my god, this is so much time out of my day. I'm thinking the whole time. You know what I'm doing is I'm thinking about like what I would be doing if I weren't driving. Like what would I be doing right now? What part of my day? What part of my morning would I be on if I weren't dealing with like the world's shittiest drivers? You know what I mean? Refunds mana on play. No, let's not. Let's do rainbow armor. Let's grab rainbow armor.
I say.
And that's the other thing too, is that just the morning commute has some of the worst drivers, I think.
It is done.
I really, it's, you know, it's a combination of like, oh, we're all going someplace we don't really want to be. At least I feel like that's mainly the case. Maybe not for all of us. You didn't have much traffic. You didn't have much traffic to deal with. See, I don't really even think I have much traffic to deal with, personally. It's just that the traffic is of such low quality. It's such tired... like oblivious. What are the words that I could use to describe a morning commute driver?
Perfection.
Have people gotten worse at driving, or you drive slightly much more engaging vehicles? That helps, yeah. I can see that helping. Personally, I don't have a problem staying focused and paying attention and doing what I need to do to get where I'm going. But there's a couple different qualities of like morning commute driver, right? That I've noticed, at least. So there's like Mr. Oblivious, who just does not fucking care. He is doing the speed limit, maybe, and just going in the direction of work. Probably still half asleep. You know what I mean? Like it's a guy. It's a type of guy. We're gonna take a wand. Let's take a wand. Car stick shift, the other's a motorcycle. That's fun. Let's double up. Bam! Yeah, we're gonna make big money. What do we gotta sacrifice here? Armor? Yeah, we can get rid of rainbow armor. Why not? Oh, we have to sacrifice both. Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's live dangerously. Armor. Card skips to the discard pile. Mana cost reduces when not used. Yeah, recycle. Skips to the discard pile, huh?
Yes, powering up. Smart. I say.
This shit's crazy now. Oh, okay. You don't have to deal with it on my way to work. When I way home, there's an extra 2 lanes that goes up and turn over past the freeway. So, I mean, like I was saying though, but yeah, no, you're right. Like, there are definitely some like dangerous like roads. There are definitely some like when highway used to be an Ultima commute. That's a whole different story. Like, there are definitely places on that highway where you're rolling the dice pretty much every morning.
Yes.
From what I remember, you know, like, is today the day? But aside from that, like, on just my normal ass, like, surface street commute, there's just, like, oblivious people, but there's also people in a goddamn rush. There are people actually in a rush to get to work. They're in a rush to get to work. Maybe they're late. Maybe they're late. I don't really care. But I'm not in a rush to get to work. All I'd like to do is get there intact. And I like to get there doing mainly the speed limit. And mostly that's just because I hate driving my car slowly. Like, it doesn't feel good. Does it feel good to go 25 miles an hour? I don't think it does. I personally, I'd like to stick around, like, if the speed limit's like 45, it'd be cool to just do like 45 to 50. I'm not going to push the issue. If you want to just do 45, that's fine. But we're not going to do 30. We're not going to do 35. That's not okay. Please do the speed limit. Why aren't you doing the speed limit? And, you know, you have to be considerate of what other people are doing, right? Like, they have something going on in their day. You're distracted. But usually they're just fucking texting. You can usually tell. It's usually pretty obvious. Can't even go to the speed limit on the freeway because people on the left lane is for passing, otherwise get the fuck out. I love the fucking speed hall monitors that wind up in the left lane. That are like, I'm gonna make sure that everybody does the speed limit today, and then they're like, they just sit there. And if you get up behind them, they're like, I'm doing the speed limit. I don't have to go faster. Or worse, they're just oblivious. Because I hate this too. Look in your fucking mirrors. Why don't people look in their mirrors? Wait. And I'm not even just talking about like when you're moving your car in a certain way. You should just be looking in your mirrors all the time. I'd like to know when cars are coming up on me quickly, or, you know, just like who's beside me. Ancient tome. Wow. I like to just be aware of that stuff, personally. There's a special place in hell for them, yeah. I don't get the speed warrior people. Like, just become a cop. Just, it's not really that hard, right? You only need, like, what, 3 months of training to be a... I mean, I guess a highway patrolman might need a bit more training. We're talking about, like, beat cop, though. Like, you know. Honestly, highway patrolman seems like the job. See all sorts of weird shit out there, though, probably. It's like the dirtiest part of my asshole.
Our power grows.
I get it. You don't like them.
Smart. I say.
I don't understand them. Like on a basic level. To me...
Yes.
The person who's going fast enough that like they're gonna be upset at the speed that I'm doing in the left lane, I don't want them near me. Like, I'd really rather, like, if you're going to go 97 miles an hour, just go past me. Get on with it. Get by. I don't want to be here with you, you know? Like, you could just go break a you know, you can go commit your felony. I'm not going to stop you. I don't even want to be involved.
It is done.
That's my thinking. Like, why would you want to be, like, the speed warrior? Like who the hell deputized you to decide how fast everybody should be going? They don't even understand it's a passing lane. But no, my commute doesn't even get to that. My commute is just... I mean, it does involve some of that. I just don't understand the idea of... And I guess this is just belaboring the point, but it's just sort of like... I don't understand the idea of being in your car and... either, like, not having a mission in mind, or the mission is so frazzled that you're, you know, rushing. I don't get it. Either way. To me, when I drive somewhere, I, like, think about everything ahead of time. At least, I mean, not everything. But to a certain degree, like, there's forethought, planning. I know when I have to leave. I know kind of vaguely what way I'm gonna go.
Smart.
I don't know. I don't know. I love this game. This game is such brain rot.
Made you look. Okay, I helped.
I'm trying to think of what I've done recently. Let's re-roll this. Might, huh? Do you want to put might on this? Why not? We watched the Chainsaw Man movie this weekend, which was... I guess it was okay. I mean, it was pretty fun. I didn't hate it. I felt like I enjoyed it significantly more than the Demon Slayer movie that we watched just the week before. Maybe that's not a fair comparison, though. Hello, Nan6969 Foo. How you doing? What's up? We're playing Vampire Crawlers. How are you?
Powering up.
I'm thinking out loud about anime movies that I've watched recently. Thanks for checking in.
Perfection. Powering up. Smart.
I'm just clicking everything. Just click it all. It doesn't matter. We have 538% like experience gain rate.
Perfection.
Gurren Lagann, my friend, I watched that back when it was releasing. I am very old. I remember watching it week by week as it came out with people on the internet, and it was like one of the best things I'd ever experienced at the time. And honestly, I'd probably clock up that first experience with some of the best ever. Really amazing show. I remember everybody getting very, very frustrated towards the middle. You know, after like the time skip. You mean the movies? I love the movies too. The movies are cute. Sort of nice summaries of what happened in the show. I like the new animation. I don't know.
Perfection.
I think I like some of the new music too a lot more. They're really good though. They're really good. I remember being confused when they came out because I was like, what are these for? But on hindsight, I think that those movies were because Studio Trigger was trying to take ownership of the IP. They did eventually get ownership of it, I believe, recently, which is actually very, very interesting. I wonder what they'll do with that. I know they got Panty and Stocking back and immediately got to it. I haven't really watched too much more of that, though. Do I want to reduce the mana cost of anything? No. Well, does it go negative? Can we find out? I want to know for science. Does it make this negative? It does. I love that so much. I adore that. I'm glad we found that out.
Smart.
What about the parallel works? I enjoyed a few of those. I don't think I've seen all of them, though. That's a good suggestion, and I think it's actually on our list of... My wife maintains a list of buoys and things that we're going to watch.
Smart.
Next week, we're going to watch... okay, so last week we watched Chainsaw Man Raze. The week before that, we watched The Demon Slayer. Next week, we're going to watch Memories, which is a 3-part standalone short film thing featuring Magnetic Rose, Stink Bomb, and Cannon Fodder. Then we're going to watch Tales of Princess Kaguya and Maboroshi in the next 2 weeks. But I will suggest the Parallel Works because I don't think I've ever sat down and watched all of them. I watched a few of them when they came out, but very much back then, anime wasn't super, like, mainstream or available, so you only really got what people were willing to fan sub. And those were like an OVA. Somebody had to like buy the DVD to even get them. I don't remember them really showing up on the usual places. No, I don't think we want that. Well, do we take another Clover or should I take an Ancient Tome? Maybe we'll take an Ancient Tome and load it up with gems. It'll be our stepping stone into something more. So my question now is, does this work as a combo? It does for the 0 tokens. That is actually very cool. I will take that every day of the week. I was 12 when I started watching anime, 3 years before it became mainstream. I started watching anime probably, it depends on what you want to call anime, right? So if we're talking about like anything that would... Do you count the original Pokemon... Do you count the Pokemon series, the Pokemon anime, as anime? I mean, I do. Did I at the time? Probably not. I really thought of it more as cartoons. But that would probably be one of the first things I watched, aside from, like, Sailor Moon or eventually the Toonami shows, like Gundam Wing. And I was maybe 10 at the time, maybe 9. Was I really thinking of it as anime, though? Not really. The very first time I ever torrented an anime, you know what I mean, with the with the raging torrents. That would have been around like 2004, 2003, maybe a little bit earlier, but it would have been something like Naruto. I was watching the original Naruto series week by week as it came out. Remember that very fondly. I was watching Bleach. I watched a lot of things like Aria. I picked up anything that people were talking about on this forum that I went to. I remember one of the very first shows I watched on my own was like this show called like Kami-sama Kazoku, which was really bad. But I think I fucking loved it because it had a good opening. I was a really big fan of, and I still am, the series like Aria. Aria the animation, Aria the natural. Yes. Way back then. I remember being really, really big into Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya when it came out. That was like a whole anime moment. People doing the dances in big groups and shit. You'd hardly know it nowadays. Who the fuck is Haruhi? Kids these days, they don't really know. That was like all the memes back then. That and then right into Lucky Star. Like Kyoto Animation was big memes back then as far as like anime goes. Maybe we need more armor.
Powering up. I say perfection.
Let's do the Spellbinder into the candle into the nothing. You've never seen Lucky Star? I don't really recommend it. I remember watching it back then because it was just the thing that came out and it was memeing, you know?
Perfection.
It's a very nothing show. It's just kind of like, it was a precursor to a lot of that, like, sort of just... The refinement of it was K-On! Like, do you remember K-On!? And I know that K-On! Is an adaptation of like a 4-card or whatever, but so is Lucky Star. K-On! Is sort of like the same idea as Lucky Star, just perfected. Way less sketch comedy, which honestly Lucky Star wasn't really even that. And way more just slice of life. Do I want area? Let's reroll this shit. Armor's way better looking. Let's get armor. Put that on that cheap spellbinder. That's free.
I say.
Take the armor there. We'll do this and this.
Okay, I helped.
Okay, I helped. That guy is scary. That. That. This and that and that.
Our power grows.
Our power grows.
Smart. Made you look.
But yeah, I mean, Lucky Star just... It was only a thing at the time because of, like...
Perfection.
It had a couple of those, so... I mean, Kyoto Animation is like a name that speaks for itself now. And unfortunately, a lot of those people were... Hard for me to think about.
Powering up.
Just... Peerless talent and... creativity was lost with their studio, but... like, they're a name that speaks for itself nowadays, right? Like, if Kyoto Animation is working on a show, you know it's going to be like a quality product, right? But back then it was... I don't know, like, they hit with the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, people like Full Metal Panic Fumofu, and then they had a couple of, like, okay, weird key adaptations under their belt, right? Like, if you were into girl cartoons or crying at anime, then you might really be a fan of theirs. But otherwise, you know, they weren't really a known quantity yet. And so when they hit with this meme show, they just became like this internet sensation because they kept doing this bit, which they still do to this day, but it's not really a bit. But they've perfected the art of sort of overemphasizing what needs to be emphasized. And by that I mean, like, they do pay attention a great deal to the details if you look at their shows, you know? But also at the same time, they will sort of put in all this extra, almost invisible effort into things that are very specifically important to the show, or like to like scenes, you know? Like, there's just scenes they like in a shonen show when the fight has really good animation, but they do it for just like sometimes just like talking. Hyoka is like emblematic of this, right? But it really leaves a great, strong impression. Their whole sort of production structure, and Lucky Star is really like prototypical of that. There's a whole bunch of scenes in Lucky Star that are just these sort of like way over the top Sakuga jokes, just absolute jokes. I think we're gonna duplicate this wand because it's got the money on it. Well, maybe this light tone would be good. The Spellbinder. Let's do the Spellbinder. Yeah, I like that. That's a good choice. I was like, man, I wish I could get more of those. And I can. Turns out I can. But, you know, Lucky Star just has a few of those things. There's like a bit where every time she goes to the anime store,
Yes.
the clerk at the store feels like it's like a code red.
It is done.
And he's like a burning, passionate mecha protagonist type dude, and he always goes way over the top preparing for her, and she just shows up and doesn't buy anything. Like, that's the joke. I remember that guy popping off in the memes. And this is like early internet memes. I'm even talking about like just people posting things on like web forums. Not really like what you'd consider viral or anything like that by modern standards.
Your aid.
No, I don't think we want that. I think we want... Let's just take cross.
Smart. I say.
Okay. I really did like Clannad, and when I first watched it, I really did like Canon as well. I'm willing to concede that Canon is not a good show or a good story. I don't know who's making that point. Recruit a crawler for 270 coins. Wait, can I get a buddy? I get another crawler card?
Made you look.
Clannad though is a masterpiece, and I'm willing to die on that hill. It's a really good show. There's just no two ways about it. A really great visual novel. It's a beautiful story. It's got a great perspective on life. Teaches some great lessons. Do I really want this? We do. Put it on the cross. I don't care. The main thing about Clannad to me, Clannad versus, like, say, Canon. Canon is a story that's very melodramatic and very tragic and sad and whatever. Sorry if that spoils it for you. But it's just true. Whereas Clannad is also very drama-focused, but it feels like everything in that show is earned, and it goes to great lengths to earn those moments that I really feel like most, even like Western series, don't really put in that kind of effort. Replay the previous card's effect. Yeah.
Hey,
is it ad time?
time?
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Spellbinder candle, a tractor, Spellbinder, cross, magic wand, duplicator, tractor. It's just like clicking. It's just neuron activation. That's all it is. That's all this game is. It's just nonsense. It's just noises and nonsense and gems. Yeah, Bracer. Wonderful. Fantastic. Yeah, Clannad earns everything it gets. All the accolades, all the emotion, all the heartache. It never feels like it's doing something that... I don't know. I definitely feel that there are stories nowadays that try to pull emotional turns that they haven't earned. You know what I mean? Like noises and nonsense. I do too. It's just hard for me to kind of calibrate which of these noises and nonsense are advancing my goals in this game. I want to make money, which is great. We're making a lot of money. I need more zero cards. We're very low on zero cards. Use mana cost. Well, we need more zero cards, is what I said. Is there anything I can make into a zero? Well, no. We'll just take the Attractor. Let's just do the Attractor. Easy. See, it's just easy. Let's just keep clicking. Eventually things will work out. And we'll put the greed in there. Great. Card is copied when used. Whatever. Just draw more cards. Just pot of greed this shit. Alright, we're on floor 5. Shit's gonna get really tough now.
I say.
Especially if we have starts like that. That's kind of rough.
Powering up. Haha. Yes. Okay, I helped.
Okay. One is... Well, okay, let's do Carvello first. Then this. Then we can do this into this. This. My goodness. I can't even really tell what's going on. Okay, we want that for sure. More 0 cards. I can't tell what's making that terrible noise. I guess it's the panda bear we got with us. What did we get for killing these people? Nothing? Whatever. Cannon, on the other hand, though, going back to the earlier topic, if Clannad earns everything it does, Cannon does not. Cannon is such dog shit.
Okay, I helped.
Asking me to care about these characters. It's such a strange way to structure an anime series where you're like trying to cover an entire 60-hour visual novel and multiple arcs all in the span of one show. It just seems doomed to failure. I don't recommend that series to anybody. What the fuck is going on my screen right now? Can we talk about this? I want more gem slots. Yeah, there we go. I like that noise getting higher and higher pitch. It's great.
Perfection.
I love that. -1, then this, then this, then this. Easy. It's just that easy. You just blend them. You just blend them. Erase 1 row. Countdown. What does countdown mean? 1 armor. Oh, no I don't. No I don't. Let's try pentagram. Hit rainbow armor. Is this a chicken stall? Oh my god, it sells chicken. Oh my god, it sells chicken. Okay, we might want that, but let's try and get this first. Duplicate. Then this, then this, then this, and this. Wait. Bonk, 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 bonk. Can't hit me.
Powering up. Smart. Perfection. Made you look. I say.
Okay. Rainbow. Rainbow. Sure. Why not?
Yes. Perfection.
Yeah, that cross is super powerful, especially when you have a bunch of projectile buffs, like I do. There's so many projectiles. I have like 11 projectiles right now.
I say.
Try this. So we start with this, then we do this, and we do this, and that's good. 31 armor in 1 turn is kind of ridiculous. We didn't even get hit.
It is done.
Okay. Tremendous. Can we get might? It's fine. Want more might. All might. Chicken stall. Like whatever that was. What is this? Okay, we got another glove. Got another thing. Ooh, okay, so this into this into this. Can't even tell what's going on, bro. I just have to keep clicking. I have to keep clicking. I have to keep clicking. What do we want here? Probably just... Yeah, let's do that. That seems kind of cool. I can't even tell what's going on. Oh my god. I just keep gaining money. No matter what I do, I gain money. No, we want to do -1 into this, into this, into this, into this, into that, and that, and that. Excellent. Bracer, right? Probably Bracer, or one of the two destroys. Let's just do Bracer. Why not? Bracer just feels like a W. You can't have too many cards, you know? I don't even know what I just did. I'm not gonna be honest with you, I don't even know what I'm doing. Does anybody know what they're doing? That's what I was getting at earlier, is like the LARPing. Nobody knows what they're doing. They're all just pretending. They don't know what they're doing. They're not even pretending to know what they're doing. They're just pretending.
Perfection. Yes. Made you look smart.
Might be the best game ever made. It's like simpler than Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire kind of fries my brain out.
Yes. Made you look. Smart.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Stop giving me cards. Stop.
Smart.
What am I supposed to do? What is going on? Now my brain is frying. There's too much. It's too much.
Yes. I say. Powering up perfection. Made you look.
I just have to try and click things in order, man.
Powering up. Yes.
Great. We have 44 mana in one turn. I have no idea what's going on here, dude. There's no -1, so let's just start with this. 0, 1, -1, 0, 1,
I help.
-1, 0. I'm losing my mind, dude. Yeah, double yellow. Why not? We're pretty close to clearing this one.
Our power grows.
What do we want here? I don't know. I'm actually at a loss. I'm gonna go with armor.
I say.
Okay. Cross is powerful. I think we need more weapons. I've been skimping on picking up weapons.
Made you look smart. I say. Powering up. It is done.
Okay. It's just a lot. It's just I have to lock in. I have to focus, and then I have to click the cards. It's just how it goes.
Your aid.
Do we have anything that can even... Yeah, why not? We'll just take more might. Why not? All might, all the time. Oh my god. The cross is popping off, man. We'll take the stone mask. Okay. Okay. You. And thank you. I don't really care about that guy. Let's fight the boss.
Perfection. Made you look? Yes.
Let's play all these bracers. Why not?
Perfection. I say, yes. Not.
I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this information. Do this. Thank you. Get out of my deck. Oh my god. Okay. This into this into wait. This into this. Rune Tracer. I don't even know why she keeps saying that. Unite. 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 Okay, thank you. Handler Brar or reduce mana cost. Yeah, whatever. Come back when you... Okay. Can I just cash out? Thanks. Oh no, it's the Grim Reaper. He killed us. Win lots and lots of crawler. Okay, activate lots and lots of crawler trigger abilities. Complete West Library West Wing. Yeah, okay. We did a lot of Chivos there. Let's see the stats. Magic Wand, Cross, Rune Tracer. So Magic Wand obviously won out, but the Cross almost beat it, even though we had one Cross. That's kind of crazy. The Cross is kind of cool. Level 40, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we got all sorts of stuff. Let's go to the town. Who did we find anybody new? No. Damn. How about unlocks? What do we get? Oh, how about in the blacksmith? What do we got here? What should we buy slots on? I was thinking about Bracer. It's really like the best card. Having 2 slots on it is kind of huge. We were getting really good use out of Vacuum. I think I upgraded it though. Yeah, Attract Orb. Maybe that's why we were getting good use out of it. Clover seems like a prime candidate to hold some buffs. Oh, thanks for checking in, Zelda. Well, Knife seems like a freebie. Just throw a Knife in there. We get a lot of use out of Duplicator, but that's quite expensive. I think I'm going to go see what we can buy in the meta shop. In here. What can we buy in here? They got the armor, and that was the big difference maker. It's just having 3 armor permanently and 3 health regen after each encounter. Yeah, huge, tremendous. We can get more rerolls. Those seem to be the most impactful early on. More experience seems pretty good. Just off the cuff, you know. Greed? Right? I think that looks pretty good. We can afford luck. We can afford one of these. We can't afford one of those. Can't afford one of those. That's fine. How about this? No? Okay. So, world map. Let's go to world map. What do we got unlocked? Oh, we have Library Sanctum now. Well, shit. We might as well try it. Actually, let me, I drank all of my Gatorade. I want to get a Gamer Subs. Give me like 3 minutes to get a Gamer Sub. One sec. I want to sub up. I'm gonna put you on standby real quick. I will be right back. I've been told I also have to eat. You ever listen to one of those extended songs on YouTube for way too long? You know what I mean? Like 10 hours of Hot Top Volcano from Diddy Kong Racing or whatever. I bring it up because the song we were just listening to is called Dual Wielder. Dual Wielder. It's from Ace Combat 7. And that was an extended video version of it. It's like 30 minutes long. And I listened to it loop for like 3 hours last week while I worked. I wonder if there's anything good on YouTube while I eat. I could be a React Andy. YouTube kind of sucks. I worry about what you'd see if I scrolled you through my shorts. Sane behavior? What are you talking about, sane behavior? What's sane behavior? Like listening to a song for 3 hours? Let me posit to you something. Here, I have an idea. It's insane to listen to a song on repeat for 3 hours. I like... How much of my day is the dungeon theme? on like any given Saturday, Sunday. Gaming though, yeah. So, I mean, that's a game song. I think that's a power that video game music has. You can just listen to it on, like, loop forever. Banger, you choose to tune in? Sure, absolutely. I just mean there are video game songs that I've listened to loop for ages here, like, what is it called? Sorry. It's this one. I've listened to this song probably a billion times. I fucking love Chipsel. I listened to so many of Chipsel songs on loop. But I digress. I think music is just... when you repeat music, or I guess if you repeat a melody or a theme, something that's distinct enough to remember enough times, at least for me, it's always been something almost sort of like a more powerful version of memory. There are radio jingles, commercial themes, all sorts of interstitials and bumpers and things that I was blasted with as a child that I still recite to this day just randomly. Things that will be triggered off of other random words or experiences, just, you know, mimetic, right? Like, ooh, we could double up on the armor. That's kind of cool. I think we own a lot of attract orbs.
Yes. Smart. I say.
We need to find more everything.
Powering up.
This morning I had the menu music to burn out in my head.
Perfection.
I mean, geez. We're talking about menu music. There's one that I can think of. 12 steps, armored core. This is the garage theme from Armored Core 5. So I listened to this probably for 30 hours. This would just loop. I never muted it. Sitting there thinking about your mech, you know, you're just building, you're just painting, you're just doing shit. You're just thinking. It's just very relaxing, and it has this, there's like a few different versions of it that cut in and out, and you can hear it gets a little bit more peppy. There were different versions of it that would sometimes show up. Hi, hello. Hi, Scarlet Blur, how are you? Sorry, we're listening to loud video game music. Taking all the man gear and turning it into woman gear because that matters in this game. The music is loud. I know the music was loud. I'm sorry. Are you talking about Final Fantasy XIV?
I say. Major Lord, yes.
You're back in that wagon, huh? I gotta say, Neon Genesis Evangelion raid has me thinking.
Smart. Powering up.
Has me thinking we're gonna get plug suits. You like mods? That's funny.
Major Lord, perfection. Powering up. I say. Smart. Yes.
I like that mod too.
Smart.
Let's leave this one for now. Okay. We're gonna just keep pushing forward. We really need to level up. It's kind of getting a little dire. Let's try and draw more cards. Yes. How are my runs tonight? So we just cleared the second level of this. This run is not looking great. I need to level up and re-roll a whole bunch and fish for a mount or something.
Perfection.
It's a bit rough right now. There we go. Let's chase some amount. We have 10 re-rolls. Hey, there's a duplicator.
Smart.
Goodness me. I'd take a gem too, but right now just having the damn card is good enough.
Yes.
I've been really liking, whatever, Ismelda. Oh, we're just like listening to random YouTube playlists now from anime. Let's just listen to the in-game music. Do like that. But you know, can't complain. I've only really just gotten into the game. I feel like there's still so much more to do. I've just kind of laser locked onto her because I really like growth. It just feels like it makes this early game much more tolerable. Like we could just push there for, say, a level to get the amount needed to make this fight not terrible. Mug seems like something greedy me is going to take. Oops. Did I do that? I shouldn't have, because we're really kind of behind the gun here. We don't have a combination to evolve. We need something that evolves. Give me this. Do we really want to get into random fights? What is this icon over here? Can I ask that question? What is this? Is that a casket? Excuse me? Oh, good God. Not this shit.
Made you look. Powering up. Perfection.
This might be pretty bad, actually.
Smart. Powering up.
I should have saved that luck card. I should have saved it. I don't know why I used it. Why did I burn it? You know, you can't see my, my gigantic VTuber head is in the way. But here, if I, like, move a bit, you can see my mana. Kind of see it through my hair there. There you go. It says 3. But, like, you know, I don't know. This game feels like there's so much that I haven't done yet. Like but wait, there's more. I barely used this one character to a really annoying degree, actually.
I said you look. Perfection.
We're really not making any headway with these guys. Kinda sucks, actually.
Made you look. I say.
Junk.
Powering up. Powering up. Yes.
Okay, I think we got one there at least.
Perfection.
Let's do Spellbinder, Duplicator, then the Wand. Man, we really need more damage. That's really kind of the problem this run.
Smart.
We really aren't prepared for this, I think.
Yes.
Probably should not have gotten into this particular fight yet.
Perfection.
Let's see if we can get the duplicator. Yeah, we got it here. We can then use it with the money wand. Still kind of rough. Draw 2 cards.
Made you look. Powering
That.
up.
Well, at least it gave us that. Gosh. Stop giving me junk.
Yes.
Yes. This is looking pretty dire.
Powering up.
Too many spellbinders, not enough actual cards. Hey, look, a gap.
Perfection. Made you look.
You gonna draw my card or what, bro?
I say. Made you look. Yes.
Okay, well, we're chipping away at him at least, but man.
Powering up. Smart.
Please stop hitting me. At least the worst of the hitting seems to be over.
Perfection. Haha, I say, powering up. Yes.
Is this going to be a character that we unlock if we manage to do this? Thank you, Imelda Balpace, but the vampire's in another coffin. Well, who did we unlock? Giovanna. Oh, she looks hot. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do for the rest of this floor. Godforsaken.
Smart.
We draw a 0 card? Yes. Excellent. Okay, we'll tank a hit.
Made you look. Yes.
Okay, excellent. Oh, come on.
Perfection. Powering up. Smart.
Let's draw a card. Come on. I really wish I had one more mana. I really wish I had more gems, too. What is with this? I feel like we're leveling so slowly. Let's reroll. What are we looking for? I want either damage or a gem. We're looking for gems. Not really growth, crown, no. Yeah, we're burning a lot of rerolls here. That's okay. That's what they're here for. They're here to burn. Area. Do we care about area? Let's just take it. God, we're just that desperate. Let's slap it on one of the spellbinders. It's just nice. It's nice because the wand's problem right now is that it's only hitting one enemy. That's why we needed a mount.
Made you look. Powering up.
I'm a big fan of Money Wand. Come on. Can we... okay. You know, I'll take it. I'm not really picky right now. I did like the negative spellbinder from before. It solves some problems. It also makes a combo. It's an interesting thing to go like -1, -2. You could do -2, -1, 0. Which would be huge for me. I think I'd like that. Let's do Spellbinder, Attract Orb. Hope we get a 0. We did. Okay, we got -1, 0, and then, okay, fight ended. What is that? Arcana Finder adds Arcana chests to dungeons. Ooh. Ooh. Well, let's keep leveling.
Powering up.
Well, we needed a 0 card there.
Made you look.
Kinda stinks.
Perfection.
Perfection. I don't know.
Smart.
This is a game that I definitely will continue playing offline. I don't know what else we're going to play right now. I do have one game that I've been thinking about that has a playtest right now. It's called Omega Phoenix Commence Project 6. Which is just a mouthful.
Yes.
Okay, so we do -1, 0, minus, and then 1. Yeah. It's like an Armored Core-like game. I've really been feeling the Armored Core bug lately, especially because Athel's been playing it. I do wonder... You asked me before what my favorite Armored Core game was. As in, like, before 6. You're gonna play some Screamer? Yo, we can be a sexy witch. Yeah. We'll play some Screamer later. What's Screamer?
I say, perfection. Haha.
Oh. Okay. I know I interrupted my train of thought there, but I was gonna say, I really wonder... Prior to Armored Core 6... What would I have said my favorite Armored Core game was? It definitely wouldn't be 5. Yeah, spicy damage. And the reason I'm so vehemently against 5 is because of the way that game worked was really aggravating to me. It didn't really have, like, a campaign and an online. It was all blended together. And I can't tell you how annoying that is to me as somebody who just wants to have a single-player experience. If your grip steering is bound to your left stick and your drift steering is bound to right stick. That sounds kind of fun.
Smart. I say. Powering up. Perfection.
I have Forza Horizon 5 that I've been thinking about streaming sometime, especially as the new one is about to come out. But I know there's like a campaign in that game. I've never played it. It looks kind of fun. You know? I have the racing wheel too. It's a little difficult to stream with the racing wheel. Last time we did it with the trucking sim, it was a little bit of a reach for the microphone. But we can figure it out. I think maybe we take the rainbow armor or the sprig of spinach, but maybe the sprig. Let's take the spinach. I don't care. Hop on Forza with you sometime if you want. Hey, I'm down. We can do that sometime. I've never really played it. It looks fun. I played like the intro mission where it drops you out of an airplane.
Powering up. Smart.
And then I figured I'd probably save the rest for stream.
Perfection.
Which we could do.
I say.
I also have Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I don't really know what we'd do in that. If we do a flight game, I might want to play Star Wars Squadrons, just because it might be funny. I also kind of want to play Elite Dangerous, but not on stream. I don't think I'd stream that game. It's just too galling. Maybe that would be funny, though. You know, Robot Lady repetitive talking is a classic dopamine injector. Yeah, that's true. You tell me to play EVE Online? Warp drive active. And allows the next card to continue combo up or down. Magic Punk did it. That's true too. Up or down. Up or down. So that'd be good on a 1. Put that on the attractor. Magic Punk did everything, okay? What do we got? We still don't have enough. Let's just grab a light tone. Frame shift drive activated. Change. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we should play, what was that game? Catherine? Edge. Edge.
Smart.
Like hours and hours just hearing that lady go, Edge.
I say. Made you look. Perfection.
Stone Mask. Perfection. Perfection. This game has it too.
Made you look. Smart.
Smart. This is brain rot. Absolute brain rot. I'm gonna die. I'm so close to dying. I can't believe we're not dead.
Powering up. I say.
Oh, I thought for sure there we were dead.
Yes.
Ooh, this is a spicy choice. 8 armor might save our life. 80% might save our life. I don't really care about this one. 8 armor, 80% might. I'm going for the might. Let's just ride it and see if we die. No, we didn't die. Oh, they sure did. Maybe we should get... I don't know about Clover. I think maybe we get the crown that destroys itself. We need more gems. Edge. We're edging now? No, we're not edging now. You should play Catherine, though. It's a good one for edgers.
I say.
Draw 4 cards, please.
Powering
Thank
up.
you.
Perfection.
810 damage? That didn't kill him? That's
Yes.
crazy. Ow, that hurt. Okay, that hurt. That's bad. Oh, he died. Never mind. Bracer, my beloved. We got Bracer. Bum, 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 bum. Evolve. Hit thrice as hard? Excuse me? Hit thrice as hard? Fuck your evolve. I want thrice as hard with a bonus effect. Can we get this box? It says there's a box here. Where's the box? Give me the box. Return. If we did return times 3 return times 3, that'd be huge, right? That seems pretty cool. I think we just got a big upgrade. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna kill things.
Powering up.
And die, probably, in the process.
Made you look. I say.
Oh, that's a good one. What do we want out of this? The whip is Weenie Hut Jr. This shit is only if we needed the slots. Do we want the axe or the lightning ring? Maybe the axe. It's got knockback. I feel like we're in a knockback kind of situation. That wand is badass. Yeah, the goal is to get through the encounter without taking damage. And then we heal.
Yes. Smart.
And it didn't happen here.
Powering up.
We live? We do live.
Yes.
I mean, we leveled. That's got to count for something, right? We'll take another duplicator. I don't care. Yeah, we're HP negative. Let's go see if we can find a wall chicken or something in this next level. I think we get a little bit of a heal at the beginning too. No? No? Okay, no. Is there a... Oh, there's a vending machine. Sacrifice a card to get a permanent stat boost. I like having plus amount forever. I also do like... Well... Yeah, let's get an amount. That's just nice to have. Because there are situations where you're starting up and you don't have your amount yet. You know, you're still starting and they aren't really giving you a chance. Let's try and get all the free boxes that we can get. This is a very mysterious looking box. Keep up to 5 mana between turns. Increase mana every 100 cards. Heal armor as damage when played. Which of these do we want? Increase mana every 100 cards seems like a big deal. We're not hurting for mana yet, and by the time we are, maybe we'll have that if we're still alive. Let's see if we can mug this guy for his light switch here.
Made you look.
We're gonna die in the first turn, though. Yikes. That was bad.
Perfection. Smart. Powering up.
I think we're dead here. I don't know how we aren't dead here. This better be chicken in here, or we are so dead. We did not need a reroll, man. There's no like available heal. We have to get through a fight without taking damage. Tell you what. If we do this fight, at least we get access to 2. If we live, we're not going to live.
Made you look.
We might live if we do that. It's the, yeah, no, we didn't kill anything. We're going to die. Oh my god, we lived.
Yes.
I mean, I'm re-rolling that. Any day, anytime. Duration? No. I guess so. Maybe we'll take it. I don't feel like we're running out of duration is the thing. We can just put it on the duration thing. Just put it on the bracer. I don't care.
Powering up.
Powering up.
Made you look. Yes. Smart. Haha.
I feel like I can play 100 cards really easily because I have so many cards that don't do any damage. They're just effect cards. Like look, armor, duplicator. I could spinach. It'd spoil my turn though, and I don't want this guy to live. I'll take another bracer, I guess. Can we get 1 chicken, please? Oh my god, please. 1. Oh no. I just wanted 1 wild chicken, man. You're asking me to do the boss with 7 HP. Should we just go for the boss? I think we should just main the boss, right? Like, we're not going to get anything else to help us here, except for levels. And they're coming at the cost of we're attritioning HP every fight. Like, what do we need aside from a heal? And I don't know any way to heal currently. If we go to the boss, we for sure die. If we go to this guy, we, like, live with 5 HP instead. Right? Maybe? Fuck it. Let's just go for the boss.
Made you look.
Did we live that? Oh my god. Okay.
Smart. Perfection. Powering up.
I don't know what knockback means. It doesn't mean that we live. Oh god. Okay. This and then this and then that. Draw 4
I
cards.
say.
I think we gotta hit the nuke. It's still looking pretty bad, though.
Powering up.
Even if we chew through all those enemies, like, we're still gonna die. We don't have enough armor, first of all. Can we do something about that? Armor. This. Bracer. Attract orb. Axe. This.
Perfection.
Oh my god. Are we actually gonna beat this boss? We're not gonna beat this boss, right? I think we take the rune tracer. I don't think we have enough damage right now.
Smart.
We're dead. Oh my god, he didn't hit us. Why didn't he hit us?
Yes. I say.
What do we do? Magic wand. Magic wand.
Smart.
This.
Made you look.
Hit him with this and that. One of these. Maybe this. Rune tracer. Okay. No, that didn't work.
Haha.
I mean, that was everything. And then we die. A valiant effort, I assure you. Hey, we made some money too. Find in the coffin in the library sanctum. Let's go see what she does. This isn't it. Add 20 luck when Giovanna is played. Draw 1 card when a purple card is played.
As long as I can bring my cat.
As long as you can bring your cat? Yeah, of course you can bring your cat. We have enough money to upgrade? I'm a cat person. You might even call me a cat girl. Can we try Teeny Bridge? Is that wise? Should we try Teeny Bridge? Did we really, like... Unlocks? Oops, I didn't mean to click that. I thought I could, like, mouse over it and see what it was. Yeah, that's fine. I want to see how Giovanna Granda plays. Village. Let's try it. Let's try the Teeny Bridge. Gatti Amari. 48 damage, chance to scuffle. Scuffle. When two cats collide, they may start fighting.
Hey, it's ad time.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what I want to do is I want to upgrade the cats, but we probably don't have enough money yet. We'll take a Spellbinder. And 20% luck. Draw 1 card when 1 purple card is played. Yeah, great. I love that effect. That's a great effect. Of course, means we need more purple cards, like Empty Tome.
Spooky.
Spooky. Drop a cat on him. This game is fucking amazing. Do you see this shit? I'm having the time of my life right now. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we want more area stat. Are you fucking for real, dude? Put that shit on the cat. Cat's gonna be upgrading splash damage forever. Upgrade into cat. You play a purple book and then you play a cat. It's just that easy. Purple book, cat. Purple book, cat. Look, we don't even need the purple book this time. We can just do it. You love the noises? Isn't that great? Let's reroll until we get, like, something more interesting than Purple Book Cat. I mean, there's Purple Book. Raktor, we don't need that. That's for losers who don't have Purple Book. Maybe we just take the Light Tome. Yeah, give us that. Ding, ding, ding. Spooky. This is the best character. Hold on. It's so loud. Wow! It's only when they collide, okay? It's only when they collide. Can I get... Oh! That looks fancy. Leader. Leader. I don't know, man. It's probably not the right card to put it in. Man, these cats are just clearing a hole right through the whole crowd. I'm losing my mind. I don't even know. Are we making progress anymore? Are the cats still killing things? It's hard to even tell. Maybe we need something other than cats, but I'm just sticking with the gimmick right now. I'm gonna put armor on armor. Yeah, that seems wise to me. We need to do more damage. We need more damage. Cats are just not doing enough damage. I'm blaming the cats, but it's really my fault. Something's gone wrong with this build. Maybe I just didn't understand the power of the cats. Maybe I didn't respect the power of the cats. Can we please? Cats, please. Cats, come on. I'm sure we'll get it eventually. There we go. That was one. Okay. Thank God. Reduce mana cost? You know what we're doing. Okay, we get a boxer here. Magnetic. Hits twice as hard. There we go. I don't really know if that was the right move. I don't know if there is a right move. We might be on terminal path either way here. Okay. The turn just never ends, is really the thing. Because you're just playing books and cats, and books and cats, and books and cats. Maybe that's the secret? We're just gonna be clicking, bros. I'll give him garlic, so it's about as good as I got. I'm glad garlic made a return. It's my favorite Vampire Survivor's weapon. Cats on drugs. You know, it's interesting. Not all cats react the same to catnip. Our previous cat, Sweets, would, go fucking insane. Our current cats kind of just mellow out. They don't really know what to do. Maybe they don't really know, like... I guess it's like, you know, like a teenager getting stoned, like while they're playing video games. It's like, you know, like you're not really experiencing it. You don't really know what to do with the sensation. Our previous cat was a feral, and so like she lived on the streets for a bit. She knew some things.
What are the chances?
I guess it's actually kind of bad if we extend this lady's turn, like... Because we want to play that card and get all that luck. I guess it's fine either way. The cats didn't collide.
I say, spooky.
Do the cats have more of a chance to collide if we play more cat cards at once?
Yes. Presto.
Kind of looks like it. Maybe it's just because we're playing multiple.
Presto.
Oh my god, just kill the last few. They're like little lined up on the side.
I say.
We'll get it eventually here. Oh my god, there's like 4 left. Might? I guess we do want that. We put that on the empty tome? Yeah.
To your aid. Sit down.
To your aid. Come on, cats, get them. Oh my god, they're still alive.
Presto.
Please end this.
I say.
They're still alive. They're still punching me. There we go. Garlic got it. Never mind, cats. Oh boy, just more fights. Okay. None of that. Play that. I wonder, do we even have enough damage to get through this? Because we've been kind of lagging. I guess we'll find out. We're probably going to start bleeding out here. Is I guess what I'm surmising.
Smart. Presto. Sit down. Yes. Spooky.
Yeah, we'll get it here.
I've done plenty.
Yeah, it's about that time of day where I start hitting low energy. That's why I got the gamer subs. The weather's been a bit weird lately. It's been mainly the thing.
Taxi on.
This is probably just going to be weird from now on. Just, you know, what with climate change and all that.
Spooky.
Are we making any progress? I can't tell if I'm killing these tornado men or not.
Let's go. Sit down.
That looked like it worked. Okay.
Aha.
I say. Let's go. Come on, I can see an obelisk right there.
Yes. Spooky.
Just click things. Come on. Click things. Cats, please explode these. Oh my god. With the cringe, like, single file lines.
I say. Yes.
Yeah, it's cringe. It's cringe, bro.
Let's go.
Step up front and die in a row. Come on. Could you imagine, like, the Revolutionary War, like the British, or like the you guys are cringe. Stop hiding. It's cringe.
Spooky.
Come out here right now and line up in rows.
I say.
This is so cringe. It's so cringe to hide and shoot from the bushes. It's like that. That's basically what I'm saying. Come out here and fight me straight up, or don't bother. Stop hiding in the back there. Why are you hiding back here? What we do is we play the light tone first. A little bit of a curveball. Oh, we don't have any, we're waiting to draw the hero card again. Yeah, there she is.
Look at you. Let's go.
Come on.
Yes.
We got it. I think we got it. That's the end. Okay. What is this? Incomplete combination? What do you mean incomplete combination? Oh my god, bro. It's just more fighting.
Mom. Sit down. Aha.
Is this where we start to die? Yeah, we're gonna start losing HP here, I feel like.
Sit down.
Here it goes. Yeah, I don't know what we're going to start next. I have a few games we can play. I've talked about this at length. There are also quite a few little unfinished projects in the closet behind me, like a Lego set. Do you think it might be cool to do, like, the, I have another bonsai tree, I believe, is what it is. A Lego one that we could do on stream. It feels like that takes a special level of energy, but it really doesn't. I'm just dumping plastic things on a table. It's just that I have to have my hands on screen. Which I guess doesn't really bother me at all. I think it might bother some people, like, to put their hands on screen. Personally speaking, I don't have much need to hide either. Like, I just don't... I like using the cute cartoon girl avatar. It's not like I'm hiding. I've thought about posting, like, just fashion selfies on my blue sky. Reduce mana cost. We're not really running out of mana, though. Maybe we just do cross. Get us some real damage in here. Doesn't bother me showing hands. I'm just too lazy to rig up an overhead camera. I don't know why I bought this camera so many years ago, but it's been a blessing ever since, and I really try to find reasons to use it. The mount itself is just some cheap Amazon thing. I probably need a better mount. It's very wobbly on stream, I see from time to time when I bump my desk and things. Shifter cam, if you start playing. Yeah, you can do that. Sounds fun.
Smart.
Surprised there isn't more of a bait meta around just like programmer socks and racing and driving with like the shifter and shit.
Spooky.
You know what I see as far as like racing game meta stuff, as far as like YouTube shorts and stuff, is like adult men who have purchased like the most ridiculous possible racing game rig. I don't know why I said adult men with such venom, but you know what I mean. They have like I said, like a fucking F1 chassis they're sitting inside, and there's like wraparound monitors, and the whole thing is on a gyroscope rig that responds to the shit happening in game. And aren't they just the best ever at the game? They just fucking love driving. It must be so fun. It must be so great to have that. You want one? I have like a... I have the very, very nice wheel, and actually the HOTAS too. The flight stick. I have both of those things on a nice metal mount behind me that I need to just drag forward and play with sometime. I don't want to sacrifice these two cards. I really like these two cards. I don't think I want to get rid of these two cards. You don't know where you'd put it. That's kind of the thing, is it's very large in this room. This thing takes up a lot of room, and it's actually kind of difficult to put into place. But that's just me complaining and whining. What is this? Relic found. Overkill. Keep attacking defeated bosses to earn coins. That is awesome. The chicken. Alright, let's try it. Let's try and do the end run here.
I've done plenty.
That's a good first turn. We still took damage, though. It's kind of wild. Yikes. This is kind of rough. That was a good turn. Still took damage. Kind of rough. We'll hit the duplicator this time. Keep playing Gotti, even though we don't have any crawler. We're lacking our buff. There's Giovanna. Sheesh. Yeah, to my aid, like fucking 20 turns too late here. Look at you, you got 10 turns to draw one card built up. I've been missing that shit. Real bad.
Spooky.
Yeah, spooky indeed. This sword looks like it's gonna fuck me up. This guy just does not look like he fucks around. Yeah, more cats, more cats. Six bonus cats per cat now. Thank you, Seribot. Seribot is like the fucking best.
Smart. Yes.
More projectiles. I think that's the good investment.
Smart.
Stone, crown. Let's take crown. Ow. Why did we still take damage, man? It sucks. Dude, is there a way to see how much HP this guy has left?
Aha. I say. Shut up. Yes.
Is this charging an ultimate of some sort? Is that what I'm meant to be fearing here? I see. This may suck. Overkill. Oh, I like that. That was really satisfying. Overkill. Oh. Unlock dairy plant. Got the Amari. Hell yeah. Can we upgrade the cats? I'd like to upgrade the cats, please. I like the music in here, by the way. Oh, we unlocked the dairy plant. What a good game this is. Personally, though, I think that's probably going to end it today. I don't know. I'm kind of low energy anyway. It's been fun, though. I got to ramble a little bit. Hold up. Yeah, Pocky's doing Tuesday. We're going to see Pocky. Go say hi to Pocky. I'm probably watched whatever she is saying about Reddit. Enjoy. Say hi to Pocky. See you guys later. Bye. Thank you for hanging out.